Well, I've had the Bible's influenced my life a lot because my parents always instructed us that, the keys to life were in the Bible. So that's where I learned that I could have a relationship with Jesus Christ. And so I was able to go and read out of the Bible and a lot of instruction, like different things with growing up, being able to look at yourself in the mirror, being able to accept who you are and be able to get up, when you have tough times. And there's so many scriptures. I know all through Proverbs about wisdom, and in fact, I encourage my kids now to, read a chapter of Proverbs every day because you learn things about people and dealing with other people and learn things about yourself. And there's just so much wisdom in the Bible that has stayed with me, when I was a kid, up through the years, and even now I still go and able to sit and comfort myself in reading the Bible, both as a comfort during tough times and as encouragement and balancing during good times, to know about pride, how you need to be humble, that in life a lot of times, the Lord blesses us with things. It's not so much our doing, but that we look around, the Lord bless us with the good people in our lives. He blessed us with a healthy body and all the different things that he's blessed me with. I'm able to go in the Bible and keep myself steady because there are a lot of ups and downs in life, but the Bible it's always there, it's steady, it's a constant, and that's why I'm able to lean on the Bible throughout my life, and I can't say enough about the light that it shines and allows me to become wiser, at the same time to be able to be humble about the successes, and then not to get too low when something goes wrong, to realize that there will be a tomorrow, that you can get up, that you need to be encouraged. When you need some encouragement, you can go into the Bible and get encouragement and realize that things aren't so bad. And so there's just so many things. I could talk on and on about so many times the Bible has been, has just put things in my life that otherwise wouldn't be there. And I know it's always there. So I can go and read the Bible and get that comforting scriptures that have been with me throughout my life. And the Bible has always been there for me. Well, I think the big thing about athletics, athletics is so close to life. I've been through so many things out on the field. You got to deal with people. Most athletics, it's a team sport. Life is a team sport. You got to be able to work with other people. Sometimes other people disappoint you. The Bible talks about dealing with people when they disappoint you, and be able to put yourself in their situation and realize that, sometimes you've messed things up. So it gives you a chance to really kind of step back and look at the big picture. The Bible gives you the big picture about life. And so with athletics and sports, you're always in a battle in life. Well, sports is a battle. You win sometimes you don't come out on top, but how do you react to that? Are you able to keep a steadiness about you where you continue to battle, because you got to continue to battle in life, and people that don't battle anymore, they're not here anymore, so, or you lose in life, you can lose a relationship where you just quit on it, or you can lose some kind of goal you had out there. But the Bible it gives you encouragement to keep battling, and athletics, that's what it's about. It's about, not giving up. Yeah, because you basically decide the game. If you do give up, you're surely not going to win. And so a lot of times with athletics, as an athlete, if you take what you learn in athletics and you apply it to your life, a lot of times you learn a lot of things. You learn really about coming up with another plan. If something didn't work, then obviously you did something wrong. Being able to look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, I didn't play well today. And sports gives you a quick judgment as to whether you did well or not. I mean, did you win or did you lose? But then the great thing about sports is that you're able to get up and go at it. You usually have another game where you can go at it again, or you got next year, and you can keep on going after it. And there's always a hope. We have a hope, and the Bible talks about a hope that eventually when we leave here, we're going to heaven. So we live with that hope. And so, you wake up, regardless of what's going on, you still have that hope that the Lord and that eventually you're going to be together with him. So you always have that hope in your life. And sports has a hope. That as long as the game's going on, you still got a chance to win. So, there are a lot of correlations between sports in athletics, and you want to be strong. The Bible tells you to be strong in the Lord, and to and as an athlete, you gotta stay strong. And even if you're not, you gotta work with what you've got. And regardless of what that is, you got to just work with what you got. That's part of athletics as well. Well, the big thing about the Bible is that, nobody could debate that there's tremendous wisdom in the Bible. I mean, from the simplest of things to the most complicated of things are dealt with in the Bible. And that's one thing that I don't think anybody can debate. And the fact that the Bible has withstood the test of time. Books have come and books have gone, but the Bible has withstood time. And clearly there's something to say about that. And the fact that it covers so many subjects, as I said, the wisdom that's there, and the fact that, Jesus Christ said he's the way, the truth, and the life. And that clearly, whatever you want to ascribe to him, that he's worth knowing his effect upon life and upon civilization. You can't deny the fact that he had tremendous effect upon life and civilization, and they should know about him. If you really want to know about the history of the world, clearly he is one person that you should know about. One of the big things that I think about the Bible is that, first of all, the Bible talks about, and you find out the scriptures, especially with things Jesus said about loving who you are, that you find out that you were not something that just came out of some substance, that you are a spirit, that you have a soul, that you live within a body. The Bible describes and talks about who you are, and that you can accept who you are. And then the Bible will talk about what you need to do to be all you can be in your life. And I think that from that standpoint, I couldn't find a better book than reading the Bible to let you know about, the different opportunities you have in life, different things that you can do to be the best that you can be, to make a difference in this world. I think the Bible talks about all those different things. And I know as a young person, you're dreaming of doing all kinds of things. I don't think you could do any more than living a life for the Lord that you can't contribute. You can't contribute more to society than doing that. And the Bible tells you how to live a life that is beneficial, and telling you how to be a person that puts other people before yourself, and to live a life of love. And some of the core things that talked about in the Bible about putting other people, or looking at treating other people the way you would like to be treated. I think that's a core principle in the Bible that no one could dispute, that it has had people that don't even know the Lord realize that is a truth that should be lived, and it would make the world a better place if more people accepted that. My favorite passage is Philippians 4:13, and it says, "For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength." For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. That's Philippians 4:13. And the reason it means so much to me is that, life is a struggle. Life is a battle. That sometimes you don't feel like dealing with everything that life brings about. But I can be encouraged by the fact that God is within me, and it'll help me deal with whatever I got to deal with in life. And that I can be encouraged, and I can take on life and realize that I don't need to be down, that I can be up and be encouraged about the fact that I can deal with whatever that I have to deal with in life, that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And plus I can take off boundaries about the fact that I can take on challenges, that I can go ahead and try to conquer more and more goals or mountains, different things, whether it be trying to help some people, trying to help somebody take another step or two, and that I can encourage them that they can do all things through Christ who strengthens them. That's a scripture that really just encourages me to know that I can just take the limits off what I want to do. And so I do a lot of speaking to youth, and it's one of the scriptures I like to encourage them with, to tell them that, if you let God help you, you can do anything. And I think you can look and see accomplishments of people throughout the world, that so many people come from the smallest of backgrounds that have had great achievements. And a lot of them, they go back to the scriptures and they say, that they can do all things through Christ who strengthens him, that God has dreams for us, and that if you get a hold of the dreams that God has for you, there's no telling what you can do.